think I've had enough.
So we had a great result against Richmond on the weekend. What were you most pleased with about that game?
Just the performance, I think. We were pretty disappointed with our performance against Cinderford. I think it's quite crucial that, you know, when you win well, you don't get carried away, and also, you know, when you have an off day, you don't get carried away as well. Don't get too emotional about it. I think that's what this group of players have been really strong at. Is we turn up on Monday and we approach everything with real positivity, enthusiasm, and get a real good week in. And I think we're all in a position where we turn up on Saturday, and, you know, we sort of think, well, we've won this game on Tuesday and Thursday night if it goes for us. And on Saturday, tactically, I thought we were good. There's a bit of a breeze going down the pitch, and I thought we played into the breeze really well, kept hold of the ball well, kicked to compete, and were really disciplined in terms of firing through the contact, staying on our feet, coming through the gate, got some important turnover. And then in the second half, although we sort of probably didn't use the wind quite as well as we should have, after a while we realised, you know, we can just kick long down the pitch, awesome kick chase, and then the guys just defended absolutely brilliantly, and we're actually taking yards off Richmond with our defence and driving them back towards the line. And then when we're in their third, we were pretty clinical with the tries that we took.
And week off this week, do you think the boys will benefit from the break?
Yeah, I mean, it's a really long season. It's, you know, it's not just for players, you know, it's for the staff as well, and mental freshness is just hugely important. We've got some really important games coming up, and we're in this position now where, you know, 13 points ahead of Cinderford, who currently sit third from bottom, the last relegation place. And obviously, you know, that's the first thing to tick off, is making sure that we're safe. But we're also only 9 points off 7th as well, and we want to try and finish as high up as we can in the table.
Woke up an optimist. Sun was shining, I'm positive.
So we've got a big game coming up. What are you hoping for that one, and what's the build-up been like?
I hope we win. The end. It's a real big opportunity for the guys. Quarter-final of the BUCS tournament at home as well, which is key. Worked really hard to get that home tie. Last week against Leeds was a good result. They put a weaker team out, but we still got the result we needed. And yeah, Cardiff, a bit of an unknown quantity. They've got a lot of players playing in the Welsh National League, so they could potentially come out with some very experienced players. But I think we just got to go out and be positive. And we've played well at home all year, really. Some really good wins here, so just be confident. The build-up's been pretty good so far. It's been low-key to begin with, but we'll start ramping up. Training tonight and Thursday, and then Monday's our last session. So it's about sort of ticking boxes and getting everything right, but not getting too excited too early, because you've still got 8 days before the game. So I think the lads are really looking forward to it.
I guess you can go into the game with plenty of confidence after a great result in the last match.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I think Leeds had a few players missing, and they put out a weaker team than they'd like, but yeah, we still had to go over there. It was a 2-hour bus journey, and we had to win with a bonus point. So there was a lot of pressure put on the players by themselves. So the opposition, as it turned out, were pretty plucky, and we actually played pretty well for the first 40-45 minutes of the game. We scored some really good tries. They sort of fell apart a bit towards the end, but by then it was job done. And we did take a lot of confidence. A lot of the stuff we were doing in training was put into the game, and I think the guys got a lot out of that in terms of running through stuff that they've been working on.
And we're planning to do a crossbar challenge on Thursday, so if you had to put your money on anyone to hit the bar, who would it be?
Throwing or kicking?
Both.
Oh, at the same time?
Either, yeah.
Players, I'm probably going to say Josh Sharp.
And would you back yourself?
Dave Bassett. He's telling me to say that. Ciaran, I know Ciaran does a lot of sneaky training.
Yeah.
After sessions, he's always out there. Him and Gerard Mullin as well.
Yeah.
They do a lot of secret crossbar training, so watch out for those ringers.
Would you back yourself to hit it with a throw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 times out of 8.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 seconds from wildin', and we got 3 more days to a Friday.
So we had an excellent result against Leeds Met a week ago. What were you most pleased with in that game?
The way we approached the game and followed through on what we said we were going to do. You know, Leeds Becky, top of the league, they've won the league and deservedly so. I think they'll admit that they had a couple of guys that haven't played a lot in the first team in that game for one reason or another. But we still had to go up there and beat what was in front of us. And we did that really well. And I think if we're honest, we kind of won the game early on. And the challenge set was to carry on to do what we've done in training and do the things we want to do, carrying into hopefully a quarter final, which we kind of knew we'd got at that point. And the boys did that really well. Some great standout performances. A couple of guys who kind of been, you know, putting their hand up for selection as well, made it really difficult for our selection from Cardiff, the home quarter final here a week on Wednesday. And it was brilliant. It was brilliant. Me and George are scratching our heads now. We don't know what to do, and that's the problem you want. And yeah, it was great stuff. Leeds, they'll crack on now, and I don't think they'll be too disheartened by that result. We're just delighted that we went up and did what we said we were going to do.
And are you really excited for that quarter-final?
Yeah, buzzing. We had a good meeting on Friday morning, and it didn't take much for me and George to speak. The boys were so motivated. They love playing BUCS rugby, they love playing on a Wednesday, they love playing here as well. So a home quarter is massive against what will be a really good Cardiff team. We're not going to take it lightly. We've planned our training week leading up to this, and led by the lads, and we're just going to facilitate that. And yeah, cannot wait for a week on Wednesday. Very excited.
And we've got crossbar challenge coming up on Thursday. Who would you back to hit the bar?
If I say George Chuter, you'll know it's a lie. I don't know, I think there'll be a few dark horses in there. I bet it's some of our forwards actually, unfortunately. But yeah, it depends if the coaches get involved or not. Get a camera on Shooter's right peg because he's good at that.